say football no so ko baby foforo pa on say I didn't see wo Ghana no on say bia ko si wo Uganda enkora mu gu kam ka no konya accident no enwa Uganda
Africa cry yeah dia asemo
na omkura de ne hweka bia omde nkura no gu mu ka omde nkura no gu mu ni
ka we no omde nkura no tem
ka omde nkura no gu mu ana ka na ko sama sorti German Africa Africa
dia cry dia senior
kura ba ko na chese German Frankie to
therefore disturbing videos but
adia FIFA sika ya omde be say em developing football ni and adi
that's the thing at this Canada be say em developing football no e show be bottom
na no medinai
so sa
mede Nigeria for the be so buy em say obi na me obi na wa hawia e mawo na ka no mtetete soro man tete ka ne soro and
the sad thing is that these are young people, are young and they are hoping some be footballers. Some established. Maybe who a player be on TV, he wants to be like Mbappe, or something like Ronaldo or Messi, and it's sad. And I'm crying. I'm going to with film. The parents na, you know, send cry come boy. Idea I see what Ghana ha. Ya kama so no man can win internet too. Na omonso offenso asemesi na we nso Uganda omako fat kai de farm tomatoes ene nyado ane bode no ni apake nkura egu de omako bobo
African football no chama only say about talent power African soil West Africans any obi pa and now Eastern Africa no so almost what talent pa but developing it any the biggest problem yen and at this stage utimenya a division 1 club division 2 club na or your football o here kon fa so transport players e de omko match day center a death trap on its own baby a football bia na ye no chama juvenile level say na ho na capital intensive unisika ye ma onye course unisika ye ma onye academy but ye ko manu and certain player no bedru the top level so about football no not the stress any difficulties wa from ama the skill na tough no e ho na duru ho ma o ka win bonus asem o ka pede masema otimi gina ho no ene o kasa eye to eye. This is so bad unse sa ka we ankasa kra no sedru police checkpointer ideally se nipa timu a it is not allowed because cabinet na working yamfa mfa nipa ye defa goods etini abobo sa adade no ayi na wo so no but ye asese nipa agum many football club owner bi di nkomo time offense issue ni see no ne ye ka numbers na me nwa say nipa be 30 egu sa akia pressure no no say hweskandi ye kwe registration na sprinter bus baako metimifa under 17 for under 12 for and under 15 e pack o munyina egu wo say e to seat baako odimi pack nkura 10 so mo kwa registration na nti hwe ade we akọ se nipa egu amana ko fa maba
are hosama esi na bobompai se radim fan kra no ekra nsie yi quite sad.
The man had so obokono constituency within the football circles na Uganda or no sometimes kroma chama obedi division 1 ni club bi achi Premier League club bi achi na e di players ka ohwe omo wefe mu no na player no obokono e ESCO member club owner no ESCO member ana e bi ku ana board bi no woteso ono na excess dey senior football but no an club no obetima ko 8 months mekai nana benye eisen time no ESCO no so no Hazak score almost 9 months ni nti obi aka o club no not ESCO so no ye adwuma obetima ko 1 year 2 years na place ni nti omoka na nipa no constituency wo football association mu a odi ni dwuma edusi etua esgracia for ESCO members ano agene de edusi committee level say management committee say event committee omukwa setina no wagye na allowance say nipa kwa na wasesa nkofo ma e de omo ye football winning bonus no salary no baby on beda no edidi on bedi no eso ka che so oncho edosi amount document amount say kwan men yemfa so nya football obedi ka ka welfare no obeche place baby on beda edidie dietitian ko ese bia opede ma club no hwese emrante na didiem ekoyi no monya pomuden e de gina park so esi akan ne nyina obeche on paper so de amount ba fa no ko gina club nanim as CEO and as a general manager and any administrative position e ho no beche say we practically we enye we enye hwe ade we ekuma e de fan tomatoes from Akomadan to Kumasi ka we bi ne de sa tomatoes me kan ntos ne enu ama na hu ya ma me mo hu ade kro ne ya hye no sa boxes num ne de asim ya hye ni pagum ama ka na kwhwe accident we ye kutwa adwo akosu amiemi ani ase amanisu aba ye wi you go back to the same thing again.
Well, Rahosama SCA, but young Twasso na Asante Goroko on their Twitter page. I'm sure say second wave of sponsorships. Let's see. Hopefully, you can guess right this time around. The hashtag anticipate. And Kodokode 2 when Kodokode 2 official Twitter handler about sponsors. I'm saying second wave of sponsorships. Clearly, not just any one. A second wave of sponsorships. Now, same about could be can grab by one ticketing. Any they say
support the Benya Kwayato tickets ahead of the game.
Ahead of games, yeah.
Yes, on better crowns and the game net draw them.
And just say
but my question was such a 100 days never chumko. You can see details of first wave. My main tone did first wave because this one more title way as second wave. And the first wave of contracts, no. I got to sign guys on details to the press and the supporters, no. And
well, you're trying because 100 days, clearly, 100 days, no. So I don't know why I be 100. I also be in the current state of Asante Konebia. Nana Amposan Mababichim, but you're trying because you're same Pinaba. You say Jordan need the daba. I'm more the South African game. The ball ASL to be why is that? And in same you say when you talk about the Ayu family, we say the Okana one Fifi Taki Ayu. They say Fifi Taki the Ayu can do. Vivi, me and Ambomia there.
Me and Pastor in Pumboko now say.
Damia do miss me here pa meton kanacha.
Congratulations. Now and theven appear in neighborhood.
Your mom na. So with money now support to be fine.
Congratulations. What you name?
That's it. Thank you so much.
Ever in Kofobi being crying, ma. Almost me. I'll take you few steps.
Yeah, hope you so. Thanks so much.
Congratulations.
All right, thanks, bro. And then I'm whole picture. He said Jordan the day are in town. Meaning, you have to answer from some. And as I say, situation is saying it here. And maybe okay, into of formal services. Kakadia more man.
Oh, the first of all, international break. International break, say, if you know, matter country invite open Mumbai because team, that's your training. So, all it means is that FA duly invited them. But because of the COVID restrictions now, was South Africa a part of the red alert countries now. Can UK? Obi of the free UK accord South Africa Biano Oba. It's also a quarantine for 2 weeks. So, and I mean say Belgium, France. Holland and other countries, so our UK listeners, so overshare. That's the reason why our FM struggles to get the professional players to come for the South African game. So it's the reason why I'm about for the South African game, no one to make South Africa because some of South Africa, as I said, I'm quarantined for 2 weeks. And then, say, for example, in the championship, in Akabe, if my memory serves me right, I think that can be 10 games for the season to come to an end. So it will not make sense to go to South Africa and quarantine yourself for 14 days.
But well, the communication from the FA, by about a squad number 2, don't say Ghana squad for the 2 games, no. And me sure said now, man, for I'm
sure so the communication, no. I don't want to say that is not right, but I know, say, Americans speak for the players. Say they have been duly invited and they will be available for the South African game. It is not Andre Nkwa. I know the Kudus too is in town. To the Daniel Amate is in town. To the who was, I think the Free Aqua is in town. And some few players are also in town for. I'm not trying to hold brief for the FA, but I think the FA is just being cautious, just in case the results man so they'll put their best foot forward for the game against South Africa. But I hope that the South African game will be in our favor, so that the South African game will be a mere formality.
They tell me because 4 days ago, and FA no decided by fine, maybe a communication now. But I'm saying the Black Stars head coach Sika Koron has named the 29-man squad for the 2021 African Cup of Nations qualifiers against South Africa and Sao Tome and Principe. The team is a mixture of home base and others who play abroad, and then they were named. And me sure said now saying now, but it means that.
I think there is a mistake, but they have to come out to clarify, because I know for a fact that squad Weber out, some European-based players are more they are clubs with raise concern because of the squad that came out there. Their names are not in the squad, but yes, still no. FNS and they release letter for the teams to release them, but I think it's just a miscommunication. The FA has to sort it out.
Yes, because I don't know Kambabusa. Me vadam ehona me head it all say. As omo clubs, no, what do they tell them before they leave? Because some of them say also invitation call, you send them tickets and everything to come.
Well, I mean, I can speak for Jordan. In the case of Jordan, no, squad never out. We know the club, they monitor whatever goes on here in Ghana. So when the squad came out, they reached out to Jordan to tell him but your name is not in the squad. And he said, okay, but my FA has sent a letter for me to come for the South Africa game, because South Africa needs to come. And they were very, very, since you say, the FIFA has given the teams the obligation to release them or not to release them. For example, if a club decides to say, I'm going to release you, FIFA cannot hold the club responsible because of the COVID restrictions. That is the reason why. He has to explain why, but he told them that the club has, the FA has invited him, which the letter was sent to the club themselves. So I think it's just a miscommunication from the FA, and they need to sort it out.
Well, V me da sipi say wa my intrimuno, but say the day particularly, say with Swansea, he's having a good time. Young ready mu say next season we been in Namkwemu na say sani mo minim say anam person be kan wasem de bado de ti hu kakra bi kire.
Kanka me say we ambush interview.
Wa we nim say we there.
Okay, the day is still a Swansea player, as you and I are aware. I'm sure that when the league comes to an end, now the season comes to an end, the other could be and everybody will know. I'm sure, I can assure you that your network will be the best radio station to break that news. I can assure you.
Oh, okay. And I see, you know, about sending message, and man, I say, the Casato Mene, car. Also, can you excuse you or Monanka or baby?
And I can't say I'm not holding brief for the FA, but I think the FA is treading cautiously, because the South Africa game now in Kuya, I'm going to say young qualifying. South Africa game now in Kuya, so that the Sao Tome game will be a test game for us. So I think that's what they are trying to do, but I can't speak for them. But as a layman, I think that's what they're trying to do, because the South African game, you and I know, they're very, very crucial. Very, very, very crucial. We need to win that game so that the Sao Tome game will be a mere formality for us. Just in case we need to win the Sao Tome game here in Accra at all costs. So maybe that's the thinking behind it.
Oh, okay. Fee, thanks so much. Nabaina, Yabakasa.
Papa no di can friend person go ni on the
Okay. All right. Fifi Taki, spokesperson for the IU family. And I watch him on that. I'm going to graduate the VVJ media. I am Obi as a mayor who's here confused more. Change the first match. But according to Vivi, the homono players in the trains are from. Yeah. I'll say a frame. Some rap. But because of almost a UK, no. Unze say your countries were UK Oko now bar. They said don't shut them 14 days. And until now, even Champions League, you know, your some of the teams that, for instance, Atletico Madrid. They say it's Spain. Yeah. Now almost they can't red alert countries, you know. Okay. It's not England for team Spain. Yeah. And Bobo. Yeah. It's just also Atletico be sure on Bobo Romania. Yeah. No, because England come run Spain who are come back quarantine. 14-day mandatory quarantine. Your countries with Germany nominated in outside no. And almost Jordan need the no. No clubs in program almost South Africa match. Okay. Because almost South Africa almost bar 2 weeks. 2 weeks now some said them. It's even paying for no my arrangement say. And your mumra. Name you because South Africa ba no my about South Tome. And yet, and no yes. According to Vivi Takino, Daniel Amate, Swaba, Kudus Mohammed, a free year, a free crowd or campo, a free or camp, yes, a free, the Digua Casco, more than I, it's a Martin and Tietchi, yeah, only Kudus, mo, so Kudus and new mo, Kudus Mohammed, no, Kudus Mohammed ni squad name. Kudus Mohammed dear you could ball friendly match be crama or yes all ma. I Kudus do your squad name. Okay, squad no. Wow. I Kudus can't squad no. John so I just say Kudus. Yes, it just say no. So I'm kwabana and just a baby. Yes. A baby free. Glass wa kunum. Glass obient me fantanka no. It's the best player in the league. Come on, you try big tickets free England man you are bagana o. Yeah, ni afa ho ka o. What other platform now between the access 4th division player no? And that's how told me I him for him. 4th division ko Uzbekistan. Almost one person more when a closer look. Almost one any videos. One person more a closer look of the boy. Uncle Uzbekistan ko boni a closer look. There be a whole senior coach in Nko. Such is a report na tanko de bebre no. It just say no taking precautions say. When you Black Stars training me who that Kalebe Kuban on it Oshimino sure and a Glassnow go ahead because a foreign base player Glassnow Wako Mubarak Wakasu on a case if I say Odidi that plays Umpa did the Sokanet as a matter also Mavaka you are edging closer to Kotoko okay and free aqua so on well on a prayer training and Omo Yanks say Ghana team no and probably training said in the net sure South Africa no and game no on Thursday 4 p.m. Ghana time 6 p.m. South Africa on T and no and then Obi great comment be on and if you think come well I am so your clubs no if my clarity to this whole situation na ntiase no enye adwuma because we check it squads CK release here for the 2 qualifiers and Jordan any the denom edinim entina na Martins about it means CK be release a new squad for the Sao Tome game danger because a biaba anyway no also the problem is invitations ne koye by him say o man nya clarity in terms of boys ne beba nti ye name squad ne 10 terms so nti na tie fifi o say Crystal Palace for no crowd beside Jordan say your name squad na udi no so ye the invitation abreme nti me no invitation na mehwe so there's a probability say the game against Sao Tome no CK Besa name a new squad that will include Daniel Amate, Kudus Mohammed, Jordan, any the denom because
invitation ne call no afa no manya clearance omo eba. So that's the situation. I'm sure say
then the confusion the confusion na basa.
FFG team say communication from the FA no one a problem ne wo because our squad we are that whole be anim no it should have been the squad for the South Africa game. There should be another squad for the Sao Tome game that will include the day Jordan, Amante, and some other players. Salisu Muhammad, Nomine Omunya available for this South Africa game. But of the group, no Sao Tome so na fupao. In Tiankebe here foreign based players krana. South Africa game ya ebon ya wade. Now Sao Tome dieno ya the local boys nabo. But say Jordan need the demo sa be boss Sao Tome dia. Now winning bonus per DMs now more Babaji, which I think that money could have gone to a local based player where you sue. I think you'll be more excited to have the winning bonus.
The FA could have decided say, okay, say English player, more England, say a problem with traveling to be a South Africa.
Yeah,
fine, and yes, are there because we are double header.
Yeah,
it's any we are excusing them.
Yes,
then you speak to them, say, listen, in my situation here, and I'm a club's nihi but they will stay.
Yeah.
We'll play.
Yes.
Because Ghana, I say, was at 9 points.
9 points.
And one win will qualify.
Yes, we are qualified. A
win will qualify.
Yes, South Africa 9 points. And Sudan was 6. And Sao Tome any points be that's how it stands now. And I think we are just wasting our resources.
This is how the FA communicated Black Stars call up, and Ajayi and where they might cut the body of the story, Ankasa. I said the Black Stars head coach Kono has named the 29-man squad for the 2021 African Cup of Nations qualifiers against South Africa and Sao Tome and Principe. The team is a mixture of home-based and others who play abroad. Coach Akono, who has been training with home-based players in Accra for the past 4 weeks, has settled on 9 of those players for the 2 crucial games. They include Bobo. Owie no Samaye, the lineup asking Omaya from Nina, and that list excluded the Ayus and Daniel Amati. So now, in actual fact, they have called more than 30 players. According to Vivi Takino, Crystal Palace for whom are they? Jordan Accra so kono mzi debut. Ghana squad on the bar. Udini
Yahwemwa.
Udini, so where are you going?
Conspicuous.
And also invitations on the ambassador Mran. Me so go back to Ghana here. I was on here.
Me nya kwaitie ye nua Henry Asante Chum before this list eba bonten. Masemba ko kan ni say omuguso any foreign based players na kasa na ye busa ni say ye the local players na be 2 games na no so omuguso ne foreign based players na kasa omnim say COVID restrictions e wo honom red alert for some countries enti so mo anya omo dia ye the local based players na be games na edaye nim no now statement here already so ye very men can say kwa explicit. Was it a list has been released for the 2 games, 2 qualifiers, it means that for the next 2 games, unka the squad list na Ghana person mo de bono. Invitations ni di ka koi. Ansana ye try say big group the local based players ni pesi yi out of them ye bi mo mbo the 2 games So if anything at all, say GD say ye be here foreign based players na. I feel that next komumum din wo listing normally on standby because all the a local based player kobo onu ntimema. But the listing yaba I say we near the 2 games na. Any other player be any din in biano oba a distraction to the course na yenya e national team camp no. Now boys ni bia ko akwa train awie their selection ahead of the game for South Africa. And Obi make key points be very fine points. It doesn't look too likely say be the local based players na boy you bet ma for 3 points in against South Africa, which means you be here Sao Tome game no mum e dey qualify and no na e be a sure win until maybe the local based players na benya surety of winning bonus no ɛno nso na Burgess abɛtena fie twɛn yɛn kɔko wɔ South Africa mra na ɔmo mɛgye game no mom na ɔmo wɔ ha sisi ɛnyɛ winning bonus of South Africa. These players on the South African game, no local based players, no. Maybe they will end up with nothing. Just say be a per diem na on benya for 3 days, be no video no. Na Sao Tome game na agency and on bet me account for them. We need game their man. No more about it.
Also, what guarantee do we have that a team that will play South Africa won't infect those that stay behind when they come back from South Africa? They will train and play with them in the Sao Tome game. Needless them coming down. Coventry and Say Hospital. Kofi, Medasibi for your message. I say good morning. I have a feeling that in our next World Cup, God might not create African. In our next world. Okay. Tubasi. Asama wakano. We can't reduce our man for them. You see, I'm the next world. I won't create Africans. Nyabuche. Okay, Nana Poku, taxi driver. Bia, obi yourself was showing Niagara cry. And they would dimachia packing or bus, say, over Chiamiasa. Na, enjoy your shoe, banana. Ya chow ye part no Bogo France on ne, never pa birthday. Na, never pa Mr. Allen, Kwabna Opoku. I say he's an amazing dad. And yet to no Bogo Fra, Eddie, no yet is a battle of na sackage on box. To see our news be about Andy Eddie my cry and to see be a man Andy Eka and fresh said you know. As Santiago name me in fact another sponsor. Now what are that? And I say go to so my Jumaka. Eti Goyle. Now according to the statement I got to go diabano. Obviously this new Goyle deal no a 65% better than the old one. Now just say Sikano Akosro. Ebia fu on this animal nyina no assign Akosro at the Ama Santiago. They say the new wave of sponsorships. I'm not hoping say sponsorship na body bibiano. Ave got to go onbe and ye e won sika samo. We will say kwambo sika beba. Sponsorship so bad ya. A man for be person who say Kodoko enkoyes say Sikasem Financial, the EBR Babim. Also, we are delighted to announce a partnership/sponsorship with Energy Giant Goyle for 1 calendar year, subject to renewal. Goyle is now the exclusive energy partner of Santiago SC, and this mutually beneficial deal is a 66.5% improvement of the previous sponsorship deal. Further details about this groundbreaking deal will be provided at the unveiling ceremony. And as always, this partnership/sponsorship was agreed with our cherished fans in mind. This is why we entreat our fans to patronize quality energy products and services of Goyle in their numbers. Fabulous. We are Dental MB Diaspora International Relations Manager on the signing. Okay.
The mass publication, our club notice, where you're interested about the figures. And you know, they make it a point, say 66.5% improvement on the previous one. It's way more befitting. We are more befitting deal.
But well, I know a calculation now.
Yes.
Because but I could say
I think it was
40,000 a month.
Yeah, 40 to 60
a month.
Yeah. Products.
First deal.
Also more renew no, but second one and first renewal no. Omo ka say undisclosed fee. Undisclosed fee and they
well, I understand that I'm making about $1 million from this deal.
Okay.
I understand that I'm making like $1 million, 1 million Ghana cedi from this deal.
Yeah.
1 million Ghana cedi, that's like 10 billion. And now I could go make it from this Goyle deal. That's my checks.
Obi okay halal no per 1 million.
They say they got to go to me.
Fidelity Bank so bet me improvement bet me abemua. Now almost asabi use old guards no MTN them say obi and himself problems by home Fidelity Bank or lad nyina no omentumi renew partnership with Kotoko. Unfortunately for Holland me say Star Assurance
Star Life
no be take over, so maybe Fidelity Bank there's still an opportunity for Fidelity
so there's something that's home go be
Fidelity
still go
omusika no
them say Sikana open there.
Subject to review.
Kodokoda me no say bank general the fidelity for you no me over. Oh. Because I'm say omo omo manage omo yi. Some the manage go to finance account me bia.
Yes.
Bank fund the gas of sponsors ana. The omo hene ya nesu. Anyway, but they say something go. They make the sponsorships in the omunya. I also about management and I am person no mabaso.
Sure.
Say omanya kwant player. Now, Adebako some young energy council, a membership drive. Kodoko supporters a database. No?
Sure.
Omunyen ye registration. No. Omuya the first registration impodie. Me say I no mo say na MTN for now no mo ya the company no. Ya charges ni bi koko mo hontia na aibio. Even for the registration the ya charges bi ko bi o quite forget about it. For so there so only 500,000 people to register. Nemu scanning half ko baby enyeshi. The next year renewal, it all comes to you. So be born with just the registration. Yeah. So you have a database membership. So passport a year another voter ID card. You go to the commercial bank 5 Ghana cedi. I know utia. Because can have a partnership with Ebia. The banker say be a fidelity. No, I decided to say, Obi Obasa ye biano. Obaso tio dues to Kotokwa. You pay through this account. It took on fidelity. Fidelity can even dedicate a desk and answer a booth. Say Hana Obitiano. So they can have a Ibia and affiliate. Now this kind of can watch ya.
Luckily, Chairman.
What you say?
Luckily, sir, digitization and our digital supporters registration. Nipo down here, Dr. Jima. Dr. Jima, so you Jimatech solutions. On so you mapa. Over the last 3 or so months, consistently, only me di sa di way home kobo. And also, me person reading a series of messages. No, so now the software is ready. But Casa management, Bejiatum. I say it's sad Kotoko can't get money to travel. That was way back on the 19th. Yes. The fabulous census, digital supporters registration is available. Just 100,000 supporters giving 5 cedis gives 500,000 Ghana cedis every month. The system is ready, but management keeps postponing. Kotoko, okay, it's a repeat of the same message. So I think, sir, Dr. Jima, I don't seriously. I mean, DNTR management, NG, Dr. Jima, digital processes end to, but it's ready. If management cordia, I'm sure, sir. The software is there initially
because and banking is on the palm of your hand.
Absolutely.
And now to who is called mobile money wallet, you can deposit in your account.
Yeah.
And now to use careful account, not to mobile money wallet. Then just go to a vendor, no go use it. So obiwa ebia to pay to contribute to Kotoko's and yet they can bring a short code to that effect. They can also decide that this is the Kotoko account, Kotoko mobile money account. You pay to it. Accountability. A baby I got to go express and I got to call publishing the long list. There's 1 million names. Publish it. PDF people should download. I'm for ya. Obi won the or you're satisfied. At least.
Obet me quiet in series. For the next 3 publications, no, yeah, the Ashanti region for list neighbor. And the Ashanti region will be a what you biano from the circles now near ye. Obi, I think one of the problems are digital issue nenya who should own their property. Circles and also arguing say a bus mobilize supporters are and say absolute or exclusive right in Kodi management on Kwao. Komusu be here database no and supporter A to Yesiga. Tuyama supporters group no that is general one no, rather than say as a co-management or no more juma. So they feel that say a bad be general for the club. Now the supporter need to in the streets near co-management wa the operations of the circles no ebe somehow a yikakra. Until omu way almost stake in the digitization no. Yes. And what they stand to benefit from it. A can't be nama then a delay kakrano.
Sasaka who says quite daily for management. A mom second for me to be a mom.
No, correct. The supporters need to be straight. and they feel say it's a management or straighter. Omo
what is Arsenal use it Arsenal supporters group. You pay to the club. No, I also supporters no. They can sit down with management. Normally I can say okay. Say no. Ebi akamoko na mbe initiate adewe. Say but yen tum say go circles no. And yet as vibrant as it used to be. And me feel say hona ebi anane amponsa and the board chairman the board no. They have a lot of work to do because there be a young question kwa me say where be men's time or galvanizing supporters into the level that have a circles be
a vibrant one.
Now Chris Damenya and then the NCC no what they should be looking at doing now and yet okay, they are saying
Chama Paul play oh. They believe that on more than start. Who say on kwasankre go nyina.
What stadium say? They say Okomo plan say bia. The last time Dr. Savoje kan e bia go to bia Konfanoche. Konfanoche dey ko Japan bi ho. Obaso gather kotoko supporters so be adwuma Konfanoche.
Yeah.
Eti when nipa 50. They go like go my group. The CEO goes to meet them. Say yes remo e bia ye pay 100 Ghana a month. From Obia, what in point I say? Ma organize Ebia, big institutions, no Ebia, call it Oma organize Hubiano. Then Chris Damenya, no, Onyeskeni. Only another voice can for being able to go for.
Omo.
Sylvester Sayusu, Nana Bantma Henning. The time or the idea be by the executive club 100.
Sure.
They can form that thing again. Kotoko executive club. And no one say. Ope a teacher to true for no me ko follow owura kwab na kese obra o me despite me Dr. Guti mi so go to gunia on the board ga na ni wo board ko ka tere obetia Dr. KK Saponum o gadam penifo no ye managers no mo ba bi no say o de mo form Kotoko executive club every month obi abetua 1,000 Ghana to support Kotoko o yes ade na emoma sankrofo no the privileges you give them all.
Sure.
So 2,000 no. Ebi atena bi. Oh why be kwabagasi abe energy no dem nyakoro gbo wi amara. O di nkan nche ne say. O the complimentary card na come again bi o tie kira ba bi. So go check jeans from betna event VIP. What in point na?
Sure.
No the man because I'm support it. If Kotoko are making omo nipa 100 no be 1,000.
Input we know.
That is 100,000 Ghana cedi. And there's 1 billion every month from a group of 100 people. Other groups a bit 50. Other groups a bit 20. When you now home,
what the management said the okay in our echo.
Of course,
yes. Make nana on ponsa document or present my board no timer or call for interview no. Or create and also or Columbia must be create 3 different categories of supporters. 1 Adeshe, 2 Abrempon, and 3 Ebusia. Or say Adeshe na be or more at least 100 members are ready to pay up to 2,000 Ghana cedis a month. Busiano, about 200 people and 2,000 people are ready to pay up to 200 Ghana cedis a month. And now, Adeshi Abrempon and Busia Abrempon and no more ready to pay at least 1,000 Ghana cedis a month. On so be here, the pay 100 or and all figures accumulation. Chairman, say no, nifa be o the man nipa be 2,000 for the 3 categories no krana. Every month be a bit metu Kotoko wage bill, another Kotoko recurrent expenditure. Sad no bit mateki. And advantage I want to say, Ubenya Konya any be a season complementary. Kotoko game be now you ready to watch na dey. Who 2,000 Ghana cedis a month. Chama you move for any you can say gate process be and a gate fee be as who to our stadium be. To Ubenya that advantage is a Kotoko bo game be. Yama tickets or better stadium or hill game oko. It is our 3 categories Abrempon Adeshe and Ebusiana de. Senku media yejuma a buys into the idea now was selling the money this year.
Me nimdia but seriously me media every amount for nyanya here made my disappointed in this current Kotoko board. I won't lie to you. Board we on mobile your bomb fans spy their mom radio so me kai me uncle has ni bi say eh na go for me nyanya ejuma kwa na mom fans say because you always cafona way and one. I think they should start formulating policies. Some of these policies, we to go here to give it to the management. CEO, listen, this is what we want.
Implement it.
Implement it. You say. But it looks like I say, and not only Kotoko, a house of work to do the same thing. Oh, Kotokone has no. Their mom is unique, your numbers. But they are not using their numbers to the advantage. Yes, Kotoko, virtual fans. Still 120 million. A new 120 million.
For 3 games.
A new 12,000 Ghana cedi.
Less than 10,000.
Less than 10,000.
Oh, the support base no any virtual hono. Problem kakraso no.
One account Twitter.
So supporters ni bebre.
Any Twitter.
Any virtual sem obemana bre. Inti was all back from so kakra. Inti shani say ampa we are say sisan obi akura Android phone and iPhone. But obi o baby o share no support Kotoko no. Enye iPhone as.
Obi o iPhone ne kuta no kra no. WhatsApp no. This is your voice note. Don't type.
Yes, inti was all back from categorization, you know. Yes, all the support categories so you have to find a way of getting the resources you want from them. It's a bit broad and to understand the true culture of the club. So antiquo nankasa no na bakwa semni nyoma bebre asia. Obefa ne se also ba from now check it out your money now. Then you'll be able to realize a good sum of money. But I say na Kotoko say ye into boa a certain cost within the club now could continue realizing more than 10,000 Ghana cedis. It's unheard of. It means that supporters now muno or man tia semna na wokano. And it's very, very important. That's why I think communication is a bit of a problem. I appreciate the fact about club notices and all of that. But Kotoko has a certain tradition. Say, I was say only nipa in your personal relationship. And if you don't have that, a bad thing, the piano be press or be obenyeska. Ube pre u kojilo no ni share we ajiska wa ha na so supporters no sika na wo mo no but u osro sa na wan sane ama fomo a obi ani ho de ni sika be ma say wo fa fro sro che wo so sane ba fomo
asema okay atwuma adresi ade bi so having that personal relationship me won say na say na am say share the NCC that's not enough for me NCC no ye nipa bi ku bi omo NCC I'm paying for there, no disrespect, but do baby, you have to go down to the grounds. Me say I was there. Maybe only said those times have to Tima man Ali Madonna no Breno. And then for two more say circles are vibrant pa ipano. On meeting days when on meeting. Now go to what your friend say big match. What you visit inside circle. Your meeting no call. On Joe, maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes or to the car broom or no plan station. Any sardine. May I think say Hearts of Oak management member Bianiwa or Bebe Krum chapter 9.
Yeah.
Chapter 9 is a chapter just like any other chapter.
Yeah.
But they know it is the most vibrant Hearts of Oak chapter in Kumasi. It will or a management member no bar. It do say into be a chapter member. Edu setting of a so-called chapter na omzi biana se ye go tie dia because of fan say chapter sin ye na epanyi wo ewa enti say o create that bond and I'm telling you obi unu say ko support say wa monone some realize say ene ebia o ye otimi nya ko membership card go to to Jesse we nya discount and this can be amomo but obi feel proud that only be a cheso kotoko supporter. Can you 10,000 number realize it?
You see, we are in a digital age, but a lot of people that's analog. Until better we are saying phone into communication very simple. No. Baby I know bigger communication as no. Chairman, Sika yibiwa kotoko na yibiwa.
Communication no home to technology. Masa me mami na mo phone Android. Who sending WhatsApp or send you o send no message bi about send mobile money o na o bi awo ho no mobile money god o
me say sa na no ambassador
never bebre
o kwa phone to be oh he last man of friend next storm me your phone kwa no
of course
was it her last person of friend me no
and see also dealing with the people knowing the people you are dealing with. Oh how they
onu yibi ma no de onu ayi de ma yempo no na dwene no e se kodi ba bi wa hunu na de also on send them phone somra. We are in a digital age, but a lot of people are living in analog world. Oyi sikana de ma, everyone say alima don need the enemy. Oyi de man say jekwano. Now you say ankosi hwe. Now they all send their own baby ekoto. I wouldn't do bebu sanasem. To one go down to explain things with. the people now o ko jisikane from one na e be very difficult say the can say ko quiet 3 games they solicited for funds through mobile money and 12,000 and 10,000 the message and now go down well with the people into no man responding.
And how they did the messaging was even the communication.
The next thing
also
accountability. Unse now unse has the phobia for life and some that so. Almost send this guy MZ 2 CDs at least 2 CDs monthly. Now say supporters not charge a passes can could management or to more account to omo exercise can bomb. Tis a one for communication now kuyi. Nani panan tiase sikandition bottom. On found so take care mu no obi gina kan no strategy no be ye no de amano. Ba wo explain man to thrones a club no dono. And who here so this Kashima or better scan the amount and the key thing communication.
Some of this mobilization how to fund our clubs a major topic and I know said this is the last time you may discuss it because the BIS Elali of funds 100 million if you say 50 million Elali the richest club in Egypt Elali to be top player $500,000 free omoniomo pre Champions League no o to $1 billion no dia to Elali omni factory bia wo friends Egypt odu Egypt ye ni Elali factory omo nye tomatoes omo nye bibia Elali no their base is their fans Elali ni nyina fans Real Madrid I can't watch Real Madrid no it's about the fans o team say Bayern Munich o be say Barcelona it's about the fans unlike every teams we can say be we dia no teams the fans base no omo ena de bia no omo finance club no and I think it's about time I go to house me no obi abesua sa de ni bi and so aye ene ya nwa na ajiman ne maame a birthday ya gifty bokrom a-line ya gifty ye nwa no or Belgium the name will say yeah we show happy birthday oba no ne nkra ni nyina
Freda Boatima Bewa, we administrative managers of Forikro Municipal Assembly and Forikro Municipal Health Directorate.
Oh, okay.
Neso and birthday. Happy birthday, Boatima.
Okay. Yeah. Well, and minim so one say international break we bet the American culture no any bed borough.